Welcome to Urban Legends Uncovered, your spine-tingling journey through the world of urban legends and spooky lore. Here's your host, paranormal expert, Mark Sellers.
Hey there, folks, and welcome to another chilling episode of Urban Legends Uncovered. I'm your host, Mark Sellers, and today we are diving deep into the enigmatic and spine-tingling world of the Midnight Game. Now, if you're not familiar with it, don't worry. We'll be unraveling every detail for you. But I must warn you, this is not for the faint of heart. This urban legend has captured the imaginations of thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts alike, becoming a fixture in modern pop culture. So what is the Midnight Game, and why has it become such a captivating urban legend? Stick with me as we explore its haunting origins, eerie rituals, and the chilling impact it has on those brave enough, or perhaps foolish enough to play. To start, let me give you a brief overview of what the Midnight Game actually is. This so-called game is not for those who are easily spooked. It involves a ritual that supposedly invites a sinister presence into your home. While many might think it's just a fun activity for a sleepover, the underlying story is far more disturbing. The game includes specific rules that participants must follow to ensure their safety, or so it is said. At its core, participants are challenged to summon the Midnight Man and endure his presence for the duration of the game, ensuring they remain safe from his clutches. Originally, it seems to have started as a way to teach people the consequences of breaking societal rules, but like all good urban legends, it evolved, and not necessarily for the better. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty of how this ritual is conducted. Step 1. You wait until nightfall, when darkness envelops your surroundings, adding to the eerie atmosphere. The game must start at exactly midnight, hence its name. To play, participants need a few materials: paper and pen, a candle, a lighter, salt, and a wooden door. The ritual begins with writing your full name on a piece of paper and pricking your finger to put a drop of blood on it. This, according to the legend, is to establish a connection for the Midnight Man to find you. The next step involves placing the paper in front of your closed wooden door, lighting a candle, and knocking on the door 22 times. The final knock should coincide with the stroke of midnight. Then you open the door, blow out the candle, and close the door again. This is said to symbolize inviting the Midnight Man into your home. Once the ritual begins, players relight their candle and start the real challenge. They must move through the house to evade the Midnight Man until 3:33 a.m. If your candle goes out, and it will, you only have 10 seconds to relight it. If you're unsuccessful, you must immediately surround yourself in a circle of salt to protect yourself. Failure to do so supposedly results in terrifying consequences. Players are also advised to keep quiet and refrain from using any artificial sources of light. Now, you might be asking, why would anyone want to invite such chilling experiences? Well, the allure of danger, superstition, and the human psyche's deep attraction to the unknown play huge roles here. It's the rush of adrenaline, the thrill of the what-ifs that draw people to these kinds of experiences. But how did this all start? The roots of the Midnight Game seem to be steeped in lore that warns people of the consequences of venturing into forbidden territories. Some say the ritual originated as a way to punish those who disobeyed curfews or other societal rules in ancient cultures. Over time, the necessity of such warnings faded, but humans, being natural storytellers, continued passing down the tale. The story morphed and changed as it was shared, eventually becoming the eerie urban legend we know today, a testament to its staying power and how myths can evolve to suit the fears and fascinations of successive generations. And let's talk about the culture impact. It's immense. Accounts of this game have surfaced across the world, with the internet acting as a significant vehicle for its spread. We've seen countless blog entries, YouTube videos, and social media posts recounting harrowing tales of those who've dared to try it. Many share similar themes: cold chills, whispered voices, and unsettling shadows lurking just out of sight. While there's no concrete proof that the Midnight Man exists, the psychological effects on those who have played often seem very real. People describe heightened senses, increased anxiety, and a profound sense of unease that can linger long after the game is over. The stories shared by players are truly fascinating, albeit terrifying. They recount experiences both suspenseful and sinister, from feeling like they're being watched to actual physical manifestations such as doors slamming, flickering lights, and in some cases, people have claimed to see vague apparitions near the edge of their vision. Even skeptics can't deny feeling a chilling paranoia that shadows them throughout the game. Is it just the power of suggestion induced by the eerie environment? Perhaps. Or is it possible these rituals somehow tap into something more, some primal fear that lies dormant within us? It's an intriguing notion worth considering. But why are urban legends like the Midnight Game so captivating? There's an underlying psychological element at play. They tickle our primal fears, reminding us of our vulnerability and our instinctual response to danger. They're stories that speak to the parts of us deeply entrenched in humanity's lizard brain. In many ways, urban legends are modern-day folklore, cautionary tales meant to scare us away from dangerous or taboo activities. They play on our emotions and fill our need for entertainment. Moreover, they allow us to safely explore our fears, much in the same way haunted house attractions and scary movies do. The Midnight Game also reflects specific themes and fears common in many urban legends. The fear of the unknown, disobedience, and retribution for breaking societal norms are common threads. They act as allegories for behaviors to avoid, combining elements of fun and fear. People play these games drawn to the thrill and mystery, wondering secretly if they will come out unscathed or perhaps even get some proof of the supernatural. Modern storytelling and social media have further enriched these legends, providing a platform for these cautionary tales to thrive. Easily accessible and instantly shareable, they spread rapidly, gaining traction as more individuals add their encounters and creative interpretations. It's a cycle of belief and skepticism, each feeding the other's fire and ensuring these tales never fade into obscurity, legitimate experiences or elaborate hoaxes. Who can say for sure? Yet it's undeniable that stories like The Midnight Game have become embedded within digital folklore, captivating each new generation. And perhaps that is where the blend of fun and fear holds its real power. These stories let us dance with danger in a relatively safe manner. We can play the protagonist in our horror movie, skirting the line between what's real and imagined. After all, aren't we all naturally drawn to the unknown, to probe the boundaries of our reality? So while the Midnight Game may never provide tangible evidence of life beyond, it keeps the flame of mystery flickering, challenging us to question and perhaps embrace the shadows unseen. In closing, I think urban legends like the Midnight Game offer significant insights into society and ourselves. They reflect our deepest fears, our imaginative capabilities, and our communal desire to tell stories that entertain and caution both. At their heart, they serve as modern expressions of ancient fears and fascinations, allowing us to connect with our past while engaging with the unknown elements of modern life. So whether you're a skeptic, a believer, or somewhere in between, these legends remind us of the power stories hold in shaping and revealing aspects of our collective psyche. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Urban Legends Uncovered, delving into the shadowy world of The Midnight Game. I hope you found today's exploration both thrilling and thought-provoking. If you enjoyed our dive into this chilling urban legend, be sure to subscribe to the podcast to keep up with our upcoming episodes. Let's continue to unravel the legends that intrigue and haunt us. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive, but maybe refrain from inviting the Midnight Man into your home. Stay spooky, everyone.
You've been listening to Urban Legends Uncovered. If you enjoyed this podcast, please click the subscribe button to get alerted when we drop a new episode. And make sure to visit us at www.urbanlegendsuncovered.com. We'll see you next time.